Where would you prefer to visit? Let me guess. From the image you see, you will prefer the one by the left. Why? Because it is pleasant to the eyes. But this is the same place, except that one shows the image of the bushfire, the Australian black summer fire that has been affected as a result of global warming. Research have also shown that the polar ice caps are melting, threatening to increase our sea level, enough to put some cities and countries beneath water. A reason why the government of Maldives in 2009 held an underneath water meeting to show the state of the country and some part of the world at large if this problem is not combated. My research is in line with tackling this problem. I work on wetland restoration and management with emphasis on peatland, a unique type of wetland that can store carbon even for hundreds of years on the ground, because in its natural form, it is always wet. And this wet condition prevents the decomposition of organic matter. But because of the importance of peatland for agricultural crop production, humans have exploited this system, removing the water and exposing the stored carbon. The stored carbon then combines with atmospheric oxygen to form CO2, one of the most dangerous gases that is heating up our atmosphere. Thus, by restoration, I mean trying to take this peatland back to the initial form by increasing the water level so we could trap the carbon down there rather than going out. In order for us to check if what we are doing is working, we use a sophisticated equipment known as the eddy covariance that measures the exchange of gases between the biosphere or the ground and the atmosphere in order for us to know if we have to increase the water level or not while the peat build up. But we don't just stop there. We measure the greenhouse gases from different ecosystems, talking about methane and N2O, nitrous oxide, from different systems in the US, in Canada, in Estonia, and even from tree stems. And the results we get will enable us to model the future CO2 trend and other greenhouse gas in the atmosphere. Governments and other policymakers could also use this data to ensure that we never encounter such an environment that was predicted by the government of Maldives to occur by 2100. This way, we'll be able to avoid this because honestly, I do not know how I can survive in such an environment because I don't know how to swim. And I'm sure that not everyone here can, or at least not for too long. So we must join hands in line with the EU restoration law and other restoration law to combat this global warming. Thank you.
Thank you, Isaac. Thank you.